Why is the SCO Summit 2022 important for India? SCO, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, was established in 2001. Before it was used to call the Shanghai Five, formed in 1996. India joined SCO in 2017 as a permanent member along with Pakistan. Basically, SCO is an organization minusing the US and the West. The United States applied for observer status in the SCO but was rejected in 2005. Why is SCO important for India in the present scenario? Two of the major establishing members of Shanghai Five were Russia and China. Both Russia and China have vital role to play in sustaining the supply chain in oil technology and defense more prominently. Both Russia and China are permanent members of the UN Security Council. India has a strategic relationship, especially with Russia, in the field of defense and who is one of the major exports of crude oil. Russia in many ways has supported India by blocking resolution on the Kashmir issue proposed by China on the behest of Pakistan. Russia is also a supporter of granting a permanent seat in the UN Security Council to India. Russia can play a major role in solving conflict between India and China by controlling Chinese aggression towards India. India's vision of self-reliance, that is Atmanirbhar Bharat, required a platform like SCO. In the Russian-Ukraine crisis, due to sanctions on Russia by the US and the West, oil and food prices around the world have been rising, whereas Russia is supplying oil to India at a cheaper price, because of which India is able to control the inflation. The SCO could help India in strengthening the ties with the Central Asian republics. The RATS, Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure, is a combined effort of SCO members to counter terrorism, separatism and extremism in the SCO space. India, who is experiencing terrorist threats, can use SCO to counter it. Eastern Economic Forum. India was the first country to open a consulate at Vladivostok city in Russia 30 years back. The forum was established in developing Russian ties with the Far East. Russia can become an important partner for the Indian steel industry through the supply of coking coal. Cooperation in the mobility of talent also can play a crucial role in developing ties between both the nations. The forum was established to bring Russia closer to the Far East nations through economic and technological collaboration. The forum also opens the Asian markets for Russian oil and defense-related products and cooperation. Why is India important to SCO? India is one of the important partners of the SCO. India's presence after 2014 can be seen around the world. India, through its foreign policies like Look East policy, Look West policy, BRICS, Quad, I2U2 and relations with African nations, have successfully influencing the world. Whether it is the US and the Russia, both the countries understand the importance of India. Russian President Vladimir Putin's vision of the multipolar world is incomplete without the cooperation of India. Platforms like SCO and BRICS of emerging economies are challenging the position of the NATO and European Union. India is the only bridge between West on the one side and Russia and China on the other side, which can play a vital role in establishing peace in the region in given time. Rest of the world cannot ignore the presence of India, which is now the world's fifth largest economy. By 2023, India is expected to become the world's largest populated country, means that India will become the largest market of the world. In the background of the Russian-Ukraine conflict, the US and the West doing their best to bring India to their side. But India has clearly indicated that it will not compromise the interest of its citizens under any influence and will follow the path of multi-alignment for mutual cooperation and progression.